With all the moves that the Dallas Mavericks made over this summer, they are looking more and more like a championship-bound team with no room to fail, only room to grow and succeed from here. But unfortunately, like many teams that do fail to win an NBA championship, it isn't always the roster that is holding you back, and sometimes it's health and injuries. And we saw in our own playoff run, where even though we had a healthy Kyrie, Luka Doncic was banged up, his body was hardly even put together, and I do think that attributed to why we lost the NBA Finals, amongst many other things. But on this channel, we reported last month that Kyrie Irving suffered a broken hand early in the month of July and had to get surgery. And with the new reports that just came out, it looks like he's nowhere near ready to return. So in this video, we're going to take a look at all the reports surrounding Kyrie Irving, what's the holdup, as well as what can the Dallas Mavericks do in the regular season if this were to happen again. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, bringing the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started with today's video, we have a word from our sponsor. How's it going, everybody? Marcel Martin, this is Mavericks Digest, and we need to talk about bad habits. And when I was in the military, I picked up a bunch of bad habits that were very hard for me to kick. I'd be out there with friends, having a good time. Then all of a sudden that urge starts to come in and all the progress I made just goes right down the toilet. What if I told you that there was an alternative to your bad habits? What if I told you that there's a device that you can carry with you whenever those urges come in? Well, let me introduce you to Fume, the vapor-free, award-winning flavored air device that helps you break free from bad habits. Unlike other alternatives, Fume uses essential oils to provide a satisfying alternative. With flavors like peppermint, lavender, and cinnamon, Fume offers a refreshing and enjoyable way to kick the bad habit. No batteries, no chemicals, just pure natural relief. And if you are serious about this journey, if you really want to just take control of your bad habits, well, if you act today, you can get a free topper with your order. It just pops right on top of your device. It's got a sleek design, it's very smooth to the touch, and it is reusable while fitting any of your Fume devices. And if you're still serious about your journey, well, here's a QR code on screen, or you can go to tryfume.com. That's tryfum.com. Using code DIGEST, you can start your journey today. You won't regret it, I promise. Thank you, Fume, for sponsoring this video. But like I said in the intro, a lot of NBA teams that have aspirations of making it to the finals, sometimes it just doesn't work out. And for many teams, it might be the roster. You've got too many people, too many stars, too many ball hogs, or maybe your bench is weak, or maybe there's injuries. And injuries can be one of the big reasons why teams fail. I mean, we made it pretty far to the NBA, all the way to the NBA Finals on the broken back of a Luka Doncic, as well as Maxi Kleber getting hurt, as well as Derrick Lively having to miss a game. But it wasn't to the point where we were just hobbled and broken. But I still believe that those injuries held us back from at least having a fighting chance against the Boston Celtics. But we did report it was about early July 16th, that Kyrie Irving had a broken hand. The official report said, update, Kyrie Irving has undergone surgery to repair a broken left hand per the Mavericks. He sustained the injury while training earlier this month, and it was very interesting about this, and we're going to get into a video that I have for you later. But with Kyrie Irving, his health isn't something that a lot of people want to talk about. Some people do mention Kyrie being injury prone, missing games, but I'd argue more people talk about someone like Klay Thompson missing games than Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving only played 58 games last season and then only 60 games the year before. Meanwhile, Klay Thompson played about 70 plus games last season and about 68 games or so the season before. So if we're worried about health and who's actually going to be available, I think Kyrie Irving is a player that maybe we don't panic, maybe we don't freak out, but it's something that you definitely want to keep on the top of your mind in case during the regular season we do see something similar happen again. And although it is just a broken hand and with the surgery, it takes about 6 to 8 weeks. We're currently just past week 4. I think it's week 5 since his since his surgery. So if he is to come back and if he is cleared to participate in 5-on-5 pickups or any type of drills, we should see something in the upcoming days. But the new report that we do have says a number of Mavericks are practicing together in Los Angeles this week, and league sources tell my podcast partner Chris B. Haynes and me that Kyrie Irving has been in attendance even though he is not yet cleared to play 5-on-5. Irving had surgery in July to repair a broken hand. So the new reports, he's there with the guys. He's in LA. I want to see he's out there with Klay Thompson and Jane Hardy. They've been out there hooping. But Kyrie Irving isn't cleared to play 5-on-5. And what makes that very weird is that I actually have a clip of him playing in maybe not a 5-on-5, but it was definitely in a pickup situation. And I'll just go ahead and play that clip. And I played this in the video a few days ago, or maybe like a week or two ago, where Kyrie's using his left hand. Everything looks fine. I mean, he's clapping, right? So, I mean, maybe the injury isn't that bad. Maybe this report just means he's just chilling, taking it easy. But in this clip right here, I mean, he's using his hand. He's using the left hand hook right there. So how serious is his broken hand? Well, it's a broken hand, so I'm pretty sure it's as serious as it can be. But if we're only a few weeks before he should actually return, that's fine. There is currently no timetable for his return. I just did a quick Google search and it said 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm sure that's what it's going to take for Kyrie Irving. But if he's not yet cleared and we do have training camp come up, some people online that I've seen are rightfully worried that is this going to be another problem for Kyrie Irving? Even if his hand does heal, if he goes into training camp and the start of the season, will something re-aggravate? Will he have to miss more time? What will the Dallas Mavericks do? Well, I've got one answer for you and one answer only. The real answer is right here. Number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie, the man, the myth, the legend. He went off to play in LA with LeBron. He said that's like playing for dad, but unfortunately he came back. Well, I guess fortunately for us, he came back to mama, came back to what he knew, where he arguably played his best brand of basketball. And I bring this up because if for whatever reason, knock on wood, that if Kyrie Irving has another injury, maybe not a hand injury, maybe it's any type of injury, God forbid, if he has to miss significant time during the regular season or even the playoffs, Spencer Dinwiddie will, I'd argue, I'd bet Spencer Dinwiddie would immediately move into that spot. I don't think there's another guard that we should put above Spencer Dinwiddie if Kyrie has to miss games. Spencer Dinwiddie knows the offense very well. He's not that bad of a defender. He can shoot the ball. He can play make. He should already be our third ball handler. A lot of people say it should be Jaden Hardy, and I understand for his development. I get that. Some people are saying that maybe Dante Exum needs to give some of his minutes to Spencer Dinwiddie. I mean, that's what I believe. I think Dante Exum, what we saw in the playoffs, he just disappeared. And I think Dinwiddie would have been a better option over someone like Dante Exum, and I expect this upcoming season that'll be the same. And if you don't believe me, let me just show you something that old Spencer Dinwiddie was able to do for us. In honor of Spencer Dinwiddie officially signing with the Dallas Mavericks, here's his Game 7 performance of the 2022 Western Conference Finals. And in Game 7, he had 30 points. He was 11 of 15 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3, 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. He was a plus 33. The demon is back. So obviously this may not even be the same Spencer Dinwiddie from 2 years ago. I don't think he's regressed that much. But the conversation does need to be had. When certain players have to miss games, either it's injuries or for other reasons, who is going to step up? Who do we have to worry about? Now, obviously, Klay Thompson, he's had 2 major injuries, but we've got enough small forwards that can easily replace him. A lot of people are saying that Najee Marshall would be the perfect replacement for Klay Thompson if he has to miss games, or if he's just not really playing that well, you have Klay Thompson come off the bench and you put in Najee Marshall. And for someone like Kyrie Irving, I truly believe that Spencer Dinwiddie is the only real answer in case Kyrie has to miss time for any personal reasons, or if there's another injury, if this broken hand does come back and just starts to become a problem. But God forbid, knock on wood, pray to whatever God you want to pray to, that this Dallas Mavericks team stays healthy. We got a finals to go to. We got a finals to win. Well, a lot of players got a lot to prove, as well as we have coaches and other personnel that have a lot to prove. And we have to prove the NBA wrong to doubt us. The Dallas Mavericks are here. We're here to win. We've got at least 2 to 3 years of just quality basketball from our top guys, and in that window, I truly believe that we will make it back to the finals and we will bring home another championship. But you guys let me know down below, how concerned are you about Kyrie Irving in his hand? Let me know and we can have a conversation about it. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for making this far to the video. Make sure to check out our Twitter and Discord. Links in the description below. Consider becoming a channel member. We are doing another giveaway. The winner will be announced the first week of next month. As well as we are doing an NBA Fantasy League. Not playoff fantasy, but we're doing an NBA Fantasy League for this upcoming season. And the only way to be a part of that Fantasy League is be a part of the 2nd tier or higher membership on this channel. But till next time, y'all take care. Drink water. Peace.